Today we are going to discuss a topic that a lot of English learners struggle with: how to stay motivated while learning the English. At the beginning, everything feels exciting. You feel inspired, you memorize new vocabulary, watch lessons, and practice regularly. Maybe you are learning for school, or for your job, or for an upcoming test. But after some time, that excitement slowly fades away. This is something almost every learner experiences. But the good news is that motivation is not something you either have or don't have. It's something you can develop. So, according to psychology, there are two main types of motivation. One tends to fade away quickly, while other can keep going for a long time. In this video, you will understand the difference between these two types and learn five practice ways to stay motivated in your English learning journey. Researchers have introduced a concept called self-determination theory. This theory explains that motivation can be divided into two categories. One is external motivation and other is internal motivation. One is temporary while other is sustainable. So what is external motivation? External motivation comes from external rewards or pressure. For example, many people study English to pass an exam, to get a better job, or to earn more money, or to make their family or friends proud. These reasons come from outside influences. This type of motivation is useful at the beginning, but it helps you take first step. However, studies show that it usually doesn't last very long. Once the exam is over or the goal is achieved, many learners stop practicing. When the rewards disappear, the motivation also disappears. But that doesn't mean external motivation is bad. It's helpful for getting started. The key is to gradually turn it into internal motivation. So, what is internal motivation? Internal motivation comes from within you. You learn English because you enjoy it. Maybe you like watching movies without subtitles, talking to people from different countries, or discovering new cultures. Some learners simply enjoy the feeling of improving and learning something new. This type of motivation is much stronger and more long lasting because people who are internally motivated usually practice more consistently, improve faster, and continue learning even after achieving their initial goals. Language learning takes time, and internal motivation works better because it fulfills three basic human needs. So, what are those basic three human needs? One is autonomy. This means having a control over your learning. You decide what to study and how to study it. And number two is competence. This means this is the feeling that you are improving and becoming better over the time. And third one is relating. This refers to feeling connected to others through the language. Therefore, when these three needs are satisfied, your motivation becomes stronger and more stable. Additionally, here are 5 steps that made my progress even faster. What are those 5 steps? Step number 1 is take control. Means create your own study schedule and pace. Don't force yourself to study every single day if it feels overwhelming. Choose methods that suit you. If textbook make you bored, switch to the videos or songs or interesting articles. When you feel in control of your learning, your motivation naturally increases. So, step number 2. What is step number 2? Track your progress. Motivation grows when you can see improvement. Keep a vocabulary notebooks and write down useful new words. Review them regularly and practice saying them out loud. Record yourself sometime, speaking once a week. Listen to your own recordings and try to improve each time. Also, track how much you understand when watching videos or listening to podcasts. Write down a percentage and the date. Over the time, you will clearly see your progress. Now, step number 3 is make it personal. Ask yourself why English is important to me. Maybe you want to travel easily, watch movies without subtitles, or communicate with people around the world. When learning has personal meaning, not just exams or money, it becomes easier to stay motivated and interested. Step number 4 is now enjoy this process of learning. Enjoyment is also essential for long-term motivation. Many learners think studying English must be difficult or boring, but that's not true. You may not control how long fluency takes, but you can control how you can learn. Choose materials that genuinely enjoy. Choose materials that you genuinely enjoy. For example, if you like cars, watch cars related videos. If you enjoy cooking, try to watch cooking content. And if you love travel, explore content from the BBC. If you are interested in history, check out for history videos in the English language. This idea is simple. Learn English through topics you already enjoy. When learning feels fun, it no longer feels like a task. It becomes something you want to do. So, now moving towards our step number 5. Step number 5 is connect with others. Motivation increases when you feel connected to the people. Since language is meant for communication, try to find a speaking partner and have a real conversation. If that's not possible, then join online communities where you can interact with other learners. When you travel, take small chances to speak with others. Even short conversations can build confidence and connection. When English helps you connect with the people, it becomes more meaningful and your motivation becomes stronger day by day. At the last, remember that motivation doesn't come from the pressures like exams, but it comes from your own interest, purpose of progress, and connection. Also, external motivation can help you start, but internal motivation helps you continue your speaking journey. So, today create a small challenge for yourself. Like, today don't study English because you have to, but because you are curious about something. Pick a topic that you enjoy and explore it in English. That's how real lasting motivation begins. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one.